Okay, so this is the little segment that I wanted to add on my channel for a very long time, because other than this like long analysis of the movies, I don't have anything else on my channel basically, and I want to change that. So now each Friday I will give you a suggestion for a couple of movies, and each Friday that will be the different movies, but with a different quality. Like I will give one good, one very good, and one excellent movie each week, each Friday. And yeah, I got this idea from YouTuber named Become the Night. He's one of my favorite, probably my favorite music related channel on YouTube. And he basically does the same thing. He each Friday he suggests a couple of songs, and other thing that he does and that I want to do as well is that he gives you guys to like choose the songs that he wants to suggest, and I'll do the same with the movies, but I will first have to watch them. So don't expect that your movie will appear immediately on my list, but please suggest in comments some very good movies that you like. And now I want to start with one good movie, and that is The Following, directed by Christopher Nolan. Christopher Nolan is, by the way, probably my favorite director. I think like this guy is just each 3 years excellent movies, and The Following is his first movie, and it's not like the great movie. It's a good movie, but you clearly but you clearly see the Nolan style in this one, although like the budget, as I said, is very limited. This is I think this movie was made with $6,000, one of the cheapest films that was ever released in cinema. And Nolan really, like, this guy carried this movie because it's really well directed, and this black and white palette, it's basically shot like a black and white film, really helps this kind of, I would say, like, you don't see that it's so low budget. You mostly see like this is the old movie, but it's not old, you know. And as I said, the Nolan style is very apparent in this movie, like this playing with the timeline of events, you know, like it's like scenes are not in a chronological order, and I really like that. And I thought that all the actors in the movie did a pretty good job. So yeah, Following is my good movie of this Friday, and my very good movie of this Friday is Ex Machina, directed by Alex Garland. That I think is this is like his first movie, also, like this kind of a coincidence. But yeah, this movie like it. Examines the concept of artificial intelligence on a very interesting way, and I think a very serious way compared to some other movies, you know. This is not like Ultron or Skynet. This is a well-made film about seriously like how this works, how do you know if something is AI and something is not. And was really fascinating to me to watch. And like the director really captured this isolated feel of this place that we are spending most our time in. And and all the actors did a very good job. Oscar Isaac, like this is one of the, like, I feel like this is the role that this is the first role that like all the people are like, yeah, this guy is really good, and he's really good in this movie. Also Donald Gleason, very good, and Alicia Vikander is playing the AI basically in this movie. Alicia Vikander, sorry if I butchered her name. As I said, all very good. Like the ending is what I really like about this movie. Like when all the things from the movie, like just the ending is really cool, I would say. And yeah, this is my very good movie of this Friday. Sorry, I'm kind of this kind of weird, but let's just go to the excellent movie. And the excellent movie of this and the excellent movie of this week is Requiem for a Dream, and I love this movie. This is one of my, I won't say the favorite pictures of the time, but this movie is something special. This is hands down the most depressing movie that I saw in my life, and one of the, like, the ex I would say best directed movie that I've seen in my life, in a sense that the feeling, the atmosphere of this movie is insane. Like, this is the story of drug addicts, and my goodness, like, everything in this movie. Like, I'll start basically with the performances and then go to the main thing, and that's the directing. But everybody, like Jennifer Connelly, Jared Leto, Ellen Burstyn, and Marlon Wayans, everybody did great. Like, Ellen Burstyn is nominated for the Oscar, honestly, but for me, like any other of these actors did equally as good as her. Like Jennifer Connelly's story in this movie is so depressing, so sad, so like disturbing. It's really great. Jared Leto also one of his best performances. Marlon Wayans, like he basically, this is definitely his best performance ever. But now let's talk about the director Aaron Aronofsky, the real hero of this movie, because he created such a gloomy atmosphere, such a like disturbing picture. Like this is probably the final scene of this movie is probably the scariest scene I have seen ever in a movie. Like it's so, like the editing of this movie is very very fast. And that scene is such a panic, paranoia, like sickness that you feel like while you're watching it. It's extremely disturbing, but still like extremely scary at the same time. And I don't know, like Requiem for a Dream, you have to experience this movie, because with all the people that I talk with and that I suggested this movies, movie said the same thing. Like this movie is something that has to be experienced, and everybody finds some lesson in it, some inspiration in it. It is really a wonderful, great picture, wonderful, great film. But as I said, really disturbing. And but I think like many people won't be able to watch it the second time, or the like more than one, but you need that one time. And yeah, by the way, this movie, the soundtrack of this movie, you've heard it probably like 1,000 times already, but it's like one of these kind of epic songs, you know. It was in trailer for the Lord of the Rings 2, but in this movie, like that same song gets you in a completely different field, you know, the completely different feeling. And yeah, Requiem for a Dream, this movie definitely deserves analysis of its own, and I'll do it one day. But for now, yeah, Requiem for a Dream is a freaking masterpiece. And yeah, guys, this is the end of my film suggestion Friday, movie suggestion Friday. I hope you enjoy. Please support the Become the Night. That channel is just like, as I said, great channel. Like it's YouTuber Mike is like one of the most charismatic persons on YouTube for me. And till the next day, till the next video, have a good day. Bye.